So, you're going through divorce, you're going through a separation, you're dealing with the issue of sorting out your children, and you've got yourself a solicitor, and that's great. But maybe, just maybe, there's a value in getting somebody else to take a look at the situation, and we call that a case review. But before I get into that, let's go to the introduction. Now, where was I? A case review, yes. So, you've got yourself a solicitor, and that solicitor is charging you fees every time you ring them, every time they ring you, every email you send, every letter they send, every form they fill out for you. And that's great. They've educated themselves and they're validating their fees. But you're not entirely comfortable. You're not entirely comfortable that you're getting told the whole story. You're not entirely comfortable that you're being well informed. You're not entirely comfortable that you've got any idea at all what the next step is. Because one of the criticisms that I hear time and time again when I start working with people is that they say that solicitors are not open with them. Solicitors don't tell them anything. Solicitors are a little bit cagey when it comes to information. And I don't know why that is. I could speculate, but that's not what the point of this is. So what I offer people, what I'm offering you, is a case review. What that means is you bring me all the information that you have, you bring me all the letters that solicitors have generated for you, you bring me the case bundles, you bring me the documentation, you bring me the correspondence. And what I will do is I will sit down with you, and over the course of a couple of hours, we'll go through that case, we'll take a look at it, we'll understand where you are, and I will tell you in plain and simple English exactly where that case is. And I will also tell you what I refer to as the direction of travel. Now, the direction of travel is the direction that the case is going, be that a good direction or a bad one. But I will tell you, with absolute honesty, in my opinion, the direction of travel of your case, where it's headed, where I think it'll end up. And what that gives you is that all-important second opinion. And then you're charged, then you're armed, you're in an ability to go back into your world knowing full well exactly where you are. And then one of two things happens. You can go back to your solicitor feeling a little bit more informed and have an informed conversation with them and then move on and then hopefully arrive where you need to be. Or you can review your solicitor and decide that possibly they're not the best option for you. They're certainly an expensive option, but they're possibly not the best option for you. And at that point, maybe you'll return to us. Maybe you'll return to McKenzie Picave as a McKenzie Friend Family Law Support Service. And then we'll carry on working with you, because obviously at that point we've already done the case review, we already know what the case is. We've just got to pick up the pieces and work with you and try and get to the fairest, try and get to the best outcome for you and for your former partner, but most importantly of all, the best outcome for the children involved. Because at the end of the day, the reason that people end up in family court 99% of the time is because there are children involved. And those children deserve the very best outcome, and they deserve the very best co-parenting solution whereby you and your partner, so whereby mum and dad, work closely with the children and have a healthy and ongoing relationship. So if you're at that stage, where you're lacking confidence in your solicitor, or you're a little bit confused as to where your case is, then why not contact McKenzie Picave? The details are in the description, and we'll carry out a case review for you. We will carry out an honest and open analysis and review of where your case currently is, and then that gives you information in order to go forward. See you next time. Hello, hope you liked that video. If Picave Counselling is something that interests you, perhaps you're going to like that video, so why don't you watch that next? If McKenzie Picave, our family law support service, is something that is going to be of some use to you, perhaps you want to watch that video. Or failing that, just get in touch, and we'll see you next time.